Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jung Lo, the owner of Dragon House. Today is July 3rd, the day before July 4th. And right next to me, I have Rob, 44, Love Tomasello. Here we go. The big news, big announcement. Rob has never had any amateur fight, never even been in a cage. The only time he been into the MMA event is come to the Dragon House event. Now he decided to turn pro as a first time fighting and making his pro debut on an upcoming event, Dragon House 26 at the heart of San Francisco Kezar Pavilion, August 12th. Now, Rob, good to have you on board.
Thank you for having me. Stoked to be here.
Yes, I don't know much about you. I have your teammate fight on my card, and Ivan, Bananich, and he highly recommend get you on board too. So let's introduce yourself to all the MMA fight fans out there in the Bay. Who is Rob Tomasello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So my name's Rob Tomasello, and he's exactly correct. I've not had any amateur fights. I'm just going pro debut right off the bat. You know, some people might say that's crazy, but I am a little crazy, so it'll be all right, okay?
It'll be all right.
You know, I played college football. I've been an athlete my whole life, and I know how to go and throw some hands. I work security in a bar. Sometimes I got to rough people up there. And like you said, Ivan put in a good word for me, and I'm ready to get this thing done. So please, everyone that knows me, everyone that supports me, come out to Dragon House August 12th and watch my pro debut. You won't be disappointed.
Make sure everyone, friends of your family, make sure everyone get a ticket from Rob.
Yes, I will have tickets for sale.
Yes.
So just hit me up, DM, call my cell, and I will have the actual tickets for sale.
Now, if people want to get a hold of you, where they can find you?
They can find me on Facebook, just Rob Tomasello, or they can find me on Instagram, Big Rob 44 Love.
So now this is the only heavyweight bout we have on our upcoming card, Dragon House 26, which means that's one of the reasons I want to put this fight up, because everyone knows me. I'm a big fan of a female fight and heavyweight fights. So every event I have, I always like to have at least one female fight and at least have one heavyweight fight, because heavyweight is more exciting for MMA fight fans to watch. So
yes, sir.
Usually you want to watch more technical fight. Usually the smaller guys are a little bit more technical. Bigger guys, a lot more power, a lot more knockout power. And I rarely see the heavyweight fight went to distance. That's another reason I want to put this fight together. Now, let's talk about your upcoming fight. You're against a guy who has been having boxing matches professionally. It's been having 2 MMA fights. Kirby.
What's his last name?
I forgot.
Kirby James or something?
James Kirby.
James
Kirby.
That's right.
James Kirby from the Valley of the Wolf. Training under Derek William. Very tough guy, legitimate heavyweight. It's a really big guy. Have to make weight cuts, come down to 265. And I know you walks around only, how much you walk around?
I walk around at about 245. So plan on fighting at 245. Right. I won't have to make any weight cut.
So James Kirby does have to make weight cut. He's truly a heavyweight, really big guy. So now, let's talk a little bit. I know you're watching him fight before. What's your thought on him, and how do you prepare yourself for this fight? So
watching him fight, like you said, he's a big guy, and he's got a right hook, a big right. So my plan, I'm going to take his ass to the ground. I'm going to slam him as hard as I can against the ground, and he ain't going to get up from the ground. That's how I see it going. So now, you never had any MMA fight before. No MMA fight. Never have any kind of a official competition fight in a ring or cage. No, sir. So what do you do to prepare yourself for this upcoming fight? So for this upcoming fight, I've been very fortunate enough to have people like you mentioned, Ivan out of IB Strong Gym, take me under his wing, introduce me to UFC veterans, Todd Duffy, Justin Ortiz. There's a lot of pro Muay Thai guys I've been introduced to, So I've kind of created my own team to help me out, and it's been awesome. And I come in here and get great workouts in here when I can. So it's been nice, and I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I like it.
So now they're very different in doing football, like in the cage. Conditioning, cardio is a big part of it.
Yes,
so
sir.
What type of conditioning, cardio training you do to prepare for this fight?
So for fighting, cardio and conditioning, basically I'm doing sprints. I do my AM cardio, running up hills. The last thing I want to do is get tired or gassed during the fight, even though I don't see this fight going more than one round, but yes. So a lot of sprints, conditioning, maybe some swimming even too, if my body feels a little beat up. But I will be in shape. I am in shape. I stay in shape. So that's part of my lifestyle.
That's awesome. Now, if any sponsor you want to shout out to?
Well, of course. So 44 Love. This is the meal company me and my fiance own. We do deliveries all over the Bay Area. I want to give a shout out to them. I want to give a shout out to Gunsmith Clothing. If you can see this shirt, I believe it says Built for Battle. They're up in Oregon, but they deliver nationwide. Go check them out. The venue, which is the club I work security at, they're going to be sponsoring me and helping me out. And
which club is that?
It's in Livermore. It's called The Venue.
The Venue.
So they're going to help me out. 7 Leaves Health. He's sponsoring me for the fight, which is awesome. Check him out. He's got some good stuff for recovery, CBD, stuff like that. And and I want to say thanks to you. Thanks for having me.
Awesome.
Like he said, I've never fought an actual MMA fight before, and that's okay with me. That doesn't worry me. So thank you. I appreciate it. And guys, come out. It's going to be exciting. It will be exciting. I'm going to put these things to use.
This guy got a fist size like the Hulk, the big hammer fist.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see Unleashed there, what it look like. And that's another reason for me to I'm a very fascinating person to put debuters on my show. When I first start promoting events years back, I like to get break names and, get on the show to carry the event. But now I'm kind of, switched the other way around. For me, I want to discover new talents. The Dragon House promotion will be a stepping stone for fighters to come through this promotion and take it to another level, UFC, Bellator, all the other big leagues in the MMA promotion. So I want to discover all the best talents from the Bay Area, sometime even to LA, Texas, people flying over to come to fight on the Dragon House event. So trying to make it as a stepping stone for people to build a record, build a skill set, build experience to make it to a huge, big platforms in the future. So this is another person I'm looking at. I have no idea what he's going to do. And sometimes debuters, they say they want to do this and that. As soon as the lighting comes, sound comes, a crowd cheering for them, sometimes they don't even know what they're going to do. It's like, after the fight, very often after the fight, the debut will ask me, what do I do? How do I do? Did I knock him out? Did I win? They'll be surprised to hear that question because they just under pressure, under the adrenaline, they don't know what they've done. So I'm curious what Rob's going to do when the bell rings, the cage door shuts, and I'm very, very fascinating about watching this upcoming fight. I know what James Kirby do.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I played college football, having the crowd around. I thrive off of that. I want as many people there as possible. That doesn't worry me. When that cage shuts, I'm going to be ready to go. I can't wait. It's all I can think about.
So you born and raised in the Bay Area?
I was born, raised Bay Area, moved around the Bay Area my whole life. And and then I went to school up in Oregon for football.
Wow. So you're like a native of Bay Area person?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I better see all you guys at this fight. You don't want to miss out. And I know you all will be there, and I appreciate that.
That's awesome. Now, for more information about this Dragon House 26 upcoming fight card, check out DragonHouseMMA.com. The whole fight card layout will be posted shortly. And then please subscribe our YouTube channel and give us a like on the Facebook fan page on the Dragon House MMA. I really appreciated all the love and support. And now, any last word you want to shout out to anyone else, or what do I have to say to your opponent, James Kirby?
Nothing to say to him, I got respect for the guy, got respect for anyone that's going to step into the cage. But just know, yeah, I'm going to be ready. I'm an athlete, and I'm going to be ready. I do want to give a big thanks to IB Strong and his gym. He's been very good to me, take me under his wing. And I want to give a big thanks to Dragon House for believing in me and getting me on this fight card, because this is a good fight card to be on, and it's an honor. So I appreciate it.
Awesome. Good to have you aboard, Rob.
Look forward to
put up
it.
another epic event for you guys. August 12th, Dragon House 26. Be there.